The episode starts with Gunnuji saying the people who chanted his name will now say bad about him. Khanderao comes and gets seated on the throne. Gautama smiles. Ahilya comes there. Gautama looks on worried. Yamuna says, I will go there. Dwarka says, no, I do not want to make any mistake. I will give a different face to this storm. This time, this fire will burn many dreams and rights. Those who started to worship her as Devi will blame her. They will curse her all the life. Ahilya looks at Khanderao. Khanderao and everyone sit down. He signs Gangoba. Gangoba says, we will take the proceedings ahead. Khanderao says, we had a discussion about Ram and Shyam's matter. Ahilya wants to say something about it. Her decision will be taken in this darbar today. Gautama says, what happened to Khanderao? That he left the decision to Ahilya. What will they think? Dhanasji says, Khanderao has put himself in fire by giving the decision right to Ahilya. Ahilya says, the problem is not so big as it appears. The solution is very simple. The well is on Shyam's land and he has the right of giving water. Just Shyam will decide who to give water. Shyam thanks her. She says, not now. Before thanking me, you have to do my little work. He asks her to command. She asks the guards to get Dhul party. Yamuna says, good wishes. I feel our work will not spoil this time. Dwarka says, no way. I did this for my good always. This time I have decided to protect the old customs. Parja will support us. We will win. She leaves. Yamuna says, this silence is before the storm's coming. Ahilya asks Shyam to make the map of the land on the Dhul party. Shyam makes the map. She says there is a mountain in that area. He says yes, this land is connected to it. She says it means mountain starts at the land limits. By which way do you go to your fields? He says there is a road here. She says on Ram's land, but it's wrong. You cannot go there from Ram's land. You have to make another way, either by digging this mountain or find a way to do farming somewhere else. You cannot use Ram's land route. Khanderao smiles. Shyam says, but the road is of both. That's the only way to go to the fields. She says, yes, the well is also of both. Right? That's the medium to get water in the fields. Everyone smiles. Ahilya says, when your father did the farming on this land, he would have made one well and one route. After the partition, your land and relations got divided. But it's not easy to divide a father's property easily. Maybe he thought to unite you both after his death. Relations of love are the biggest assets. Property is not important than relations. You both can at least help each other in need. Either you share the wells right or leave your rights on the road. Shyam says, fine, I will share the well water with Ram. Everyone claps for Ahilya and chants her name. Gautama looks on, upset. Ahilya sees Khanderao clapping for her and smiles. Gunnuji says, Ahilya won and still lost. Someone's face is showing that. He shows Gautama to Dhanaji. Dwarka comes to meet a pandit. He says, you should have called me. Khanderao says, I have asked Ahilya to come there. She has solved the matter so soon. Everyone was impressed by her. They all praised her. Gautama asked, what would they think about you? He says, I had called Ahilya. I have done justice. She says, you did wrong. He asks, what is the big deal? You called me here. Ahilya has helped me in many matters. Dad also took her help, you know. She says, now this would not happen. Everyone was waiting for the king to take a decision, but you had to take your wife's help. Everyone was praising you first and then they praised Ahilya. Recall that I am not Ahilya's enemy. I have raised her. I got happiness seeing everyone praising her. I do not want her in the darbar. I just want to see my husband and son there. Dwarka says, I thought to come and alert you. You can stop this destruction. This can end right now. I feel the customs will be targeted. He says, no one can do anything against the customs. Don't worry, she thanks him.